From severe weather to fires to crisis situations, there are many kinds of emergencies. And if ever phones or other modes of communication are not working,
we're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
The Bloomington Communications Group is called to spring into action.
What we would do is we would respond as needed if communications systems, existing communication systems, become overwhelmed or just completely fail. Some examples of that are, and fortunately we've never had to worry about that in the city of Bloomington, where we've lost 911 service. Well, we've got a pretty robust system here. Other parts of the country, that hasn't been the case.
The group is made up of 25 volunteer amateur or ham radio operators. They spend the majority of their time preparing and training. One way they train is by assisting Bloomington police at big events like River Rendezvous and Summerfest each year.
We bring out our communications van, we bring out the generator, we operate, again, completely off the grid. We bring our own power, we bring our own radios. Our members are out in the park, and we are an extra set of eyes and ears for the police department.
The phrase off the grid describes how ham radio would be functional when other communication wouldn't.
It's the fact that we're not tied to commercial power, and we can take it anywhere. They're small enough, they're light enough, they're portable enough that we can operate literally from anywhere.
They also watch the skies in and around Bloomington using the Metro Skywarn system.
Bloomington is one of 3 network hubs where we bring, during severe weather, the National Weather Service will ask spotters to make reports. They are making reports on dedicated frequencies that have already been predetermined, and most operators or storm spotters know what those frequencies are. We bring all of that information, all of those reports from across the Twin Cities metro area. We bring all of that information into this room, and then we feed it back out to the National Weather Service.
If you ask Osland, ham radio operators are modern-day innovators.
When you can figure out how to throw a piece of wire up in a tree and connect a radio to it and make a contact and actually talk to someone in another country or another state, I would think that without ham radio, it would be a pretty quiet place.